Once upon a time, an ordinary man named Rohit worked at a small petrol pump in a quiet town. He had big dreams. He wanted to be rich, live in a big house, and drive his favorite car, a black Mercedes-Benz. But dreams don't come easy. Every day, he filled petrol in cars he could only wish for. He smiled at customers, but deep inside, he was hungry for more. For success, for change, for a different life. One day, a shiny black Mercedes-Benz pulled into the petrol pump. Rohit's eyes widened, his heart raced. "It's my dream car," he whispered to himself. A well-dressed man stepped out and said politely, "Fill petrol worth 2,000 rupees. Rohit couldn't stop staring at the car. He imagined himself behind the wheel, living a life far from this dusty petrol station. The man noticed his gaze and asked with a kind smile, "What are you thinking, young man?" Rohit hesitated, then said, "Sir, this is my dream car. I want to become successful. I want to own something like this one day." The man paused, then pulled out a visiting card and handed it to Rohit. "This is my office address. Come tomorrow, I'll teach you about business." Encouragingly, "If you're willing to work hard, maybe one day you'll have your own Mercedes." Then he got in the car and drove away. Rohit looked at the card. At first, his heart was excited, but then fear crept in. What if it's a scam? What if he uses me? What if I fail? He stared at the card one last time, then threw it into the dust bin. And just like that, he threw away his chance. 3 years passed. Rohit was still at the petrol pump. Life had not changed. One day, another black Mercedes stopped at the same pump. This time, a different man stepped out. He looked successful, confident. 2,000 rupees petrol. "Please," he said. Rohit again admired the car, just like before. But this time, the man looked at him and said, "Do you remember? 3 years ago, someone gave you a visiting card at this very pump." Rohit was shocked. "Yes, but how do you know?" The man smiled. "Because back then I was working here too as a cleaner. I overheard your conversation with that man. After you left, I picked up the card you threw away." Rohit's heart stopped. The man continued, "I called him, met him. He taught me how to start a business. I worked hard, and now this Mercedes is mine." He looked into Rohit's eyes and said gently, "I wish you had just given it a try. That one chance could have changed everything." Then he drove away. Opportunities don't always knock twice. Sometimes one moment, one decision, one visiting card can change your entire life. Most people don't fail because of a lack of opportunity. They fail because of fear, doubt, and hesitation. That may be in your mind. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe it's a trap. Maybe I'll fail. It is the real thief of dreams. So next time life gives you a chance, don't doubt it. Understand it, explore it. Because who knows, the next Mercedes could be yours. If this story touched your heart, imagine how many more such powerful stories are waiting for you here. Don't just watch, become a part of this journey. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon because the next story might change your life. Welcome to a world of stories that speak to your soul. Subscribe now because your journey starts here.